Yasu Malagedo. Welcome to the Malaka podcast. Your thoughts. Ladies and gentlemen, I've done many podcasts over the years, and some of them are good, some of them are bad, some of them are just plain horrible. But I figure I'd try a new segment, because let's be honest, we're all trying to recover after COVID, and it's going to be a slow build back. I called it years ago. I said this is going to be a very shitty decade. We're going to hit a recession, and so far this year to me is just being absolute shit. I got sick for at least a month there, and dealing with a lot of other stuff as well. So I figured I could have talked about some other things. I could have talked about John Tory resigning from the mayor of Toronto. I believe he's the first politician in planet Earth history to actually cheat on his wife and then actually resign. Bill Clinton was getting crazy blowies, and I don't know, he didn't go anywhere. We lost Raquel Welch. Rest in peace to her. Somewhere my dad is still crying. I always remember her from, this is my generation, from Seinfeld there, those aren't buoys. But she was a really cool person. And I also could have talked about Black History Month, I wouldn't know where to begin, okay? But I will say this, okay? Why is it the shortest month? Okay, and also it's the coldest. Okay, so if I'm a black person, technically 8%. I'll get into that another time. But the point is, I'd be pretty pissed off. Not as pissed off as Morgan Freeman.
Black History Month you find
ridiculous.
Why?
You're going to relegate my history to a month?
Oh, come on.
What do you do with yours? Which month is White History Month? Well, come on, tell me.
Well, I'm Jewish.
Okay, which month is Jewish History Month?
There isn't one.
Oh, why not?
Yeah.
Do you want one?
No.
I don't either. I don't want a Black History Month. Black history is American history.
How are we going to get rid of racism?
Stop talking about it. I'm going to stop calling you a white man.
Yeah.
And I'm going to ask you to stop calling me a black man.
There you go. One of the people on planet Earth that has one of the best voices of all time just pretty much nailed it. I've always said too, I said we're not going to ever get rid of racism. As long as everyone looks different from each other, it's not going to happen. The whole world could be white. The people with brown hair are going to hate the people with blonde hair. It's just the way it is. So there you go. That's it. What month would be White History Month? According to Tom Hanks's Wigger kid there, White Boy Summer, July, I guess. He was in a few episodes of Shameless, which I'm assuming that's what his family feels like. The point is, I want to focus on this subject, okay, today. And I just wanted your thoughts on this. That's why, hence, I'm calling it Your Thoughts. So recently, I purchased something online, as we all do. For the last couple of years, let's be honest, that's pretty much all we did. That's why Jeff Bezos, is still the type of guy who can get a divorce and still be the richest person in the world. Sometimes it goes right, sometimes it goes wrong. But in this case, it just was a huge pain in the ass. And I would love your thoughts on this. Leave your comments in the section below. I still don't know what that means. I'm old school. I don't know. I would usually just say something to someone's face. I mean, as if I cared about him. But yeah, I mean, I'm sure there's something on SoundCloud you can, just put your 2 cents in. So to my 3 fans out there, thank you very much for listening. But again, yeah, I would love your thoughts on this. So I'm going to talk about it after, and yeah, enjoy. Yeah. Well, bro, man, what the fuck? I mean, I'm still waiting for the video here.
Yeah, but you have to understand that, like, I just woke up. I just woke up. I have a really bad hangover, and calling me 30 like times is kind of excessive, man.
Well, listen, I know you're a millennial and you're not used to talking on the phone, but still, you still have to send the package, okay?
I know
I'm more than lenient with you here, okay? I'm getting really sick and tired of this shit, okay? And now you're flipping it around and making me a bad guy here on top of everything. You don't have stamps in Montreal, you lost your shoes, whatever. When the fuck are you gonna send this package?
Bro, I'm gonna do it today, but I have to like first I have to wake up and I have to get a
You've
ride.
been up since 10:30.
No, I woke up
just
to
in
the
Beaver?
back to bed.
How long does it take you to get up? You get out of bed, you take a shit, and then you go on with the rest of your day.
I mean, I
don't find this fucking funny, man. I don't find this fucking funny. I'm talking about fucking everything. Don't fucking laugh. Okay? I'm getting pissed off here. Okay? All I want is the fucking cards, and that's it. If you can't do that, I want the money back. That's it.
Well,
So you're gonna send it, yes or no?
Yeah, I'm gonna send it. Well,
Okay,
I'm
when?
saying, I'm gonna send it today.
When?
I say I'm sending it today.
When?
I have a life too. You know that, right?
When?
Today.
When?
What time is it right now? 10:30. What time is it?
You woke up 2 hours ago. It's 12:30.
So yeah, I woke up 2 hours ago and I went back to bed. That's what you're not understanding, man.
And
Like
that's
I
my
said, I have a
problem
hangover right now.
because, and you said you were gonna send it in the morning.
Yeah, but
Okay,
I wasn't
so now it is
expecting
my
to
problem.
be slumped. I wasn't expecting to be slumped, and I told you I have to go get stamps. And I don't think you know my situation. I don't think you know that I don't have a ride.
Oh, I know absolutely your situation. You lied to me for the last 2-3 days. You said you were gonna send it before noon today, and you still don't have stamps for some reason. I know Shoppers Drug Mart. I just Googled it in Montreal.
Yeah,
things do close at
but
9 o'clock.
you
So
expect
right
me
now
to
they've
fly
been
there?
open for 3.5 hours. So I absolutely know your situation.
But like,
You don't care about my situation. That's the
I
problem.
do care, but the thing is that you're not understanding is how do you think I'm gonna get there if I don't have a ride yet? I have to wait till I have a ride.
There's a thing called legs. You use those legs,
Yes.
and you
Okay,
walk
so
to a store.
You're
You get
expecting me
stamps.
to walk 3 hours to a store
Walk
instead of
3
getting a
hours
ride
to a store. Where are you?
3 hours away from the store where they sell stamps.
Where are you? Geography. Like, where are you? You're in Montreal.
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay.
And you don't have stores near you that you can buy stamps.
I'm not in the
It's
city.
fucking unbelievable. I mean, Jesus Christ. Like I know millennials are more lazy
Like,
these days, and I mean, holy fuck. Like, really? You can't walk to a store and get stamps and
Bro,
deliver
you're
shit?
freaking over cards, man. You need to calm down.
No. You're not going to turn this around and make me the
I'm not
bad
trying
guy.
to turn it around.
Yeah, you are. You're saying you need to calm down. Have you gotten your shit? Yes. Have you gotten your money? Yes.
The
Have
thing
I
is-
gotten
the thing
anything? No. I got every fucking right to freak out right now. Absolutely. First of all, don't censor me, okay? I don't like to be censored. You wouldn't like me when I'm fucking censored, okay? And second, I'm in security for 15 fucking years, okay? I don't have time for this. All I want is a simple answer. When are you going to send the cards? Because for the last 2-3 days, you said you've been busy. No one is that busy.
I'm busy too, and yet I still had time to make a video, putting the envelopes in the mail while it was raining and snowing, by the way. So I don't know what your excuse is. Okay, unless you got like 3 mothers that have cancer or something, and you got to attend to them. Fine, maybe. But on top of everything else, how busy could you be? This ought to be good. Go ahead. You lose your shoes now? Like what's the next excuse? 3 hours. How are you 3 hours away from a store, and yet you got hung over yesterday?
By walking 3 hours. But it's because I have a social life. That's why I'm busy.
And I don't have a social life. Is that what you're implying?
Well, did I say that?
You're implying it.
No, did I say that?
But you're implying it.
How am I implying it?
Because you're saying, "Oh, I have a social life." Well, if you're social, then you usually, when you have a social life, you're usually around stores. That's what involves a social life. Stores, streets.
Or, no, other people's houses that are not near stores. You know, that works too.
You gotta be fucking kidding me. Like, are you serious right now?
I'm being serious. Like, you know, Montreal's not just a city, right? There's woods and shit. Like, you know that, right?
There's woods. Is this on a
forest?
Okay.
There's forests and stuff. There's
I'll give you that. You're committed to the scam. I'll give you that.
I'm not committed to the
I
scam.
will absolutely give you that.
I'm gonna find a ride to the store to get stamps, because like that's the only thing that's holding me back is the stamps. Because I don't usually.
That's the only thing that's holding you back. Okay. Before you couldn't find a mailbox, now it's the stamp.
No. I can find a mailbox.
Well, I asked you before if you have a mailbox, and you said no. I have to go to the post office because they do everything for me.
No, I didn't.
You did say that. You did say that. You absolutely said that. You said I've never had to do this before. I go to the post office and they do everything for me. You absolutely said that.
Can you let me speak?
Sure. Why not?
Perfect.
You got my money. You might as well have the speech too. The floor is yours, Senator.
Okay. Well, thank you for that long introduction.
No problem.
Listen. Bro, I'm really, like, I'm already out of it right now.
Mm-hmm.
Anyways.
Like, clearly. And, well, finally, we both something agree on. Okay, good. Okay, so we're good there. Okay.
Can I speak, bro? Can I please speak?
Yeah, for the 5th time, yes.
So, for the 5th time, you keep cutting me off.
Well, because you keep finishing.
No, I'm not finishing. I'm just trying to speak.
Go.
Okay. God, bro. Fuck. Jesus.
I tell you, I thought the weed was good in Toronto. I mean, Jesus. Well, go ahead. Yeah.
Okay, bro. Fuck. Okay. So.
You gotta be a white guy, right? I mean, there's no way you're talking like this. I listen to Eminem too, but I grew out of my wigger phase like years ago. I mean, you know, I get it. You know, the piercings, the beard, I get it. I'm just saying. But go ahead. Go ahead. Last one, I swear.
Bro, okay. So I'm gonna try to get the thing by 3. I have to look for a ride to go to the set. Cause I was saying that.
Okay, so we're in the morning until 3 o'clock. Once 3 o'clock hits, like how much more time do you need? 6, 7?
Don't let me speak. I don't understand.
Well, we know that. Oh, okay. So second thing we agree on. Okay. So
Okay.
You can't speak. You don't understand. Okay, good. So far, so good. Okay. All right, I get it.
Oh my God, bro. Okay, so I don't use a mailbox like you do. I don't even know if the package is gonna fit in a
Good
mailbox.
news for you, man. A lot of people use mailboxes. It's not just me. Trust me.
So yeah, okay, I'm saying that I never use a mailbox to ship stuff. That's why I go through the post office. I drop the package there. They put the stamp on. They give me the receipt. Blah blah. I pay for it. They ship it. They do everything for me. That's what I usually do. I don't have stamps in my fucking house that I just put on packages.
For the last 2-3 days, you could have gone to a store easily and get stamps, right?
Yeah, but when? Because I didn't have time yesterday.
What do you do for a living? I'm just curious. I don't know. Unless you're the president, unless you're the mayor of Montreal, what do you do for a living? I'm just curious.
The mayor of Montreal?
Yeah, the mayor of Montreal. Well, I mean, what keeps you so busy that you can't go to a mailbox or go to a store and get stamps?
Bro,
I'm just curious at this point. What do you do for a living?
What I do for a living doesn't have to do with
absolutely it does. Absolutely it does.
I'm
You just
still
don't have a
in
social
school.
life. You're busy all the time. What do
You know
you do?
why?
And I'm my product, so I need to know what you do for a living.
So I don't know if you graduated school or if you've gone to school for it, but like, I'm a student, you know that, right? I'm there from 6 a.m.
Yeah, let me check my notes. Yeah, of course I know you're a student. Yeah. How the hell would I know that?
I told you that yesterday. I'm a student, I still go to school, that's why I get off late. I told you this yesterday.
Okay,
But I don't know if it went over your
so
head.
that's where it gets confusing. I know for a fact, okay, so I'm assuming you go to university or whatever, right? They got
Yeah.
stores there that sell everything, including stamps. Yeah, I live in Toronto. I went to U of T, by the way. Thank you for implying that I don't have an education, which you did, by the way.
I didn't imply, I said I don't know if you, whatever, I don't know your situation, everybody's different.
It was implied, trust me, I know how to buy stamps. So at this U of T campus, they have stamps. They have everything there. You can buy envelopes, you can buy pens,
No, I
you can
have
buy everything.
Okay, yeah, I know.
Well, I know you have an envelope because you sent me an envelope without your address on it, which again, looks suspicious. But yeah, we'll get into that later. The point is, they have tons of
Want me to
stores
send a
there on
picture of
campus.
my address on it?
Yes.
Is that what you want to do?
I do. I've asked for it 10 times. I don't know why wouldn't you just send it to me now? But okay, sure. Why break the cycle? Who knows? The point is, there's tons of stores on campus, and they sell literally everything. You think students don't go to school and they want to send packages to people, or they get care packages? Where do you think the stamps come from? It's not just shoppers. It's everywhere.
Okay.
Okay. So.
Now, can I say something real quick?
Sure.
So I am not in university. I'm actually in high school, and I'm 18.
Okay.
That's the thing. So yeah.
Well, that's even better. You guys don't have a store inside your school?
No,
That
we
sells
don't have
stuff? Really?
that. We actually don't. It's pretty shit. That's cool shit.
In Montreal.
School sells stuff in there.
You guys have buildings there that are like 100 years old. I mean, you guys don't have simple stores there? Shoppers, drug marts, 7-Elevens, Quick Stops,
We actually don't have
gas stations even. Yeah.
Yeah, but they don't sell stamps.
All right.
We have to put the post office.
Shoppers Drug Mart does.
What?
Shoppers Drug Mart does.
We don't have Shoppers Drug Mart. I don't know what the fuck that is.
You don't know what a Shoppers Drug Mart is?
It's like pharmacy, yeah.
Yeah.
Exactly, but they're all closed. They were all closed.
Okay, so
By the time I got to school, they're all closed.
Okay, so what's the excuse now?
The excuse is that I don't have a ride to go to a fucking thing yet. I have to get a ride after. Like around like
You're
3
saying
p.m.
that a store from wherever you are right now is that far?
It's a 2-hour walk. It's a 2-hour walk. I'm not in the city. That's what you're not understanding.
Well, your address in Montreal.
Yeah, I know, but Montreal isn't one big city. It's an area.
Mm-hmm.
That's like me saying Toronto is just, well, I mean, whatever. Anyways,
I knew you were going to say that. Now, even if you live in like the shittiest part of Toronto, even if you walk like 5 minutes somewhere, you're going to find a store somewhere.
I know, but you're
I know
Montreal.
I'm not getting it. I know. But the point is, stamps are everywhere, man. All I want in the end
You have to go to a post office to
is
get
my
stamps.
packages. That's it. I keep asking for the time. You say, oh, don't worry, I'll get it in the morning. And then, oh, not. And now you're saying 3. God only knows how much the time is going to get extended once 3 o'clock hits. Is it a financial situation? Like what is it? Do you just scam people out of stuff like this, or like what is it?
Bro, I am not scamming you. I just told you. I gotta get fucking stamps since the post office is closed.
But for
And I don't have a ride to get the stamps yet.
But for 3 days though, you can get stamps.
It wasn't 3 days. 2 days. We did a deal.
Even 2 days. Okay. Sorry. It wasn't 3 days. It was
9 o'clock. It was 9 o'clock.
I got Thursday on my phone, so that's at least 2 days.
Okay. Yes. But
Okay.
it was 9 o'clock. The day that we did the thing, it was like 9 or 10 o'clock. It was late at night. I was already at home. I couldn't go anywhere. I didn't have a ride. Okay? And then there's yesterday.
license?
I was at school till like
You don't have a license?
6, 7.
You don't have a license to
No, I don't
drive?
have a license, bro. I don't have a license. It was 6, 7. And, yeah, it was 6, 7. And then I was already, like, I was out of school. And I was home. I couldn't go anywhere. And then there's, all the stores are closed, too.
Are you a full-time student? Like, what keeps you so busy?
I'm a student. That's what's busy.
Mhm.
And I also made plans. But I'm a student. That's mainly what it is.
But the whole point is, I'm trying to teach you something here, okay? Is that when you make plans and you've got stuff that you got to handle before, it's always
Yeah, but how was I
business
gonna
before
handle
pleasure.
it before everything's already closed? That's what you're not understanding.
Well, it wasn't close. Hold on. Okay, so you know what? I'm gonna humor you
If
for a
I'm
second.
if I'm getting out of school at around like 7 or 8, and everything else is closed, like the post office closes at like 8, because it's not Toronto where everything closes at 12. Okay, it's like everything closes fucking early here. Okay,
So get
I
this.
know.
Okay, hold on. I'm gonna humor you. Okay. Thursday, 5:02 p.m. Hey, sorry, just got home. Yeah, I'm going to see if the post office is open. If anything, I might have to ship in the morning. Okay. So it's 5 o'clock. I know for a fact that Shoppers Drug Mart is open, worst case scenario, for another 4 hours during that day. So you have to.
Dude, I didn't have a ride. That's the thing. I didn't have a ride.
Okay, but then you said I might have to ship it in the morning.
Yeah.
What happened there?
Because I was gonna give it to someone to ship it, but then I thought I've had bad experiences with that in the past, and I thought, fuck that.
So why don't you tell me that?
Why did I tell you what?
Why don't you tell me you had bad experiences in the past and this is why it's taking so long?
No,
Instead of having me worry.
It's me having someone drop it off because they didn't send a picture when they did it.
Okay, but again, why didn't you tell me that? Why don't you give me some reinsurance?
About what, though? About what? Because you're asking for, about the morning, about me dropping it.
No, I'm not talking. We're way past that. We're not going to accomplish anything with that. I'm saying you said you had bad experiences in the past, right?
No, I said
you literally just said that. Oh my God,
with someone else.
Fuck. I'm just saying, you just said that you had bad experiences in the past. Why don't you tell me you had bad experiences in the past?
With someone overreacting because I didn't send a picture and then saying, "Oh, sorry," when they got it the next day.
Okay.
That's what bad experience was. But you just heard bad experience out of that whole sentence.
I did.
Listen to the whole fucking picture.
Mm-hmm. Well, I'm trying to listen to the whole picture. And the whole picture yesterday was, you said you were going to send it before midnight. Or sorry, 12 p.m.
I said I'll try to get stamps, yeah. Because if they were open to get stamps, I would have just stamped it real quick and just ran out.
I mean, you don't live in the middle of the woods. I mean, like, what is it like? I mean, like, there's no stores around there. So you're saying you're basically excluded from everything that is social.
Yeah.
Okay. Because that's what I find weird is that, like, they're saying you have a social life, but then at the same time, like, you're 2 hours away from a store, and you always need a ride. So how do you have a social life if you can't drive, if you don't have anything around you to actually be social? I mean, just a lot of things aren't adding up here. That's all I'm trying to figure out, that's all.
Oh my God, man.
Exactly, oh my God, indeed. Okay, again, a third thing we agree on. Excellent. But the point is, I just want to know a time when you're going to actually send it this time. An actual, real time.
I'll try for 3, so I told you.
Why? So what's magical about this number now? That's probably going to change in 3 hours anyway. But like, what's going to happen at 3 o'clock?
The key word is try. I said I'll try.
Exactly. Exactly. Yeah. It's like an extended warranty. I mean, we're still going to sell you a piece of shit, but we'll give you a warranty, just in case something happens. I get it. You got to cover your own ass. I get it. But what happens, or what maybe? Sorry. I didn't read the fine print. What maybe might happen at 3 o'clock? Maybe someone's going to pick you up and then take you for a ride and then to get stamps and then from there send a package, or what's going to happen? Take your time. I'm in no rush.
Sorry, I didn't hear the last part you cut out.
I said, what's going to happen basically at 3 o'clock is someone's going to pick you up and then you get stamps and drop it off? Like, what's going to happen?
Sorry, say that again. I was plugging my phone in.
Can you hear me or no?
Yeah, but I was plugging my phone in. I couldn't hear you.
Okay. Again, what happens at 3 o'clock?
What do you mean what happens at 3 o'clock? I just said I'm going to try to get the stamps and ship it out at 3 o'clock.
No, but like, how are you going to get the stamps if you live in the middle of nowhere?
I don't don't listen. Oh my god, bro, you're not fucking understanding.
Well, clearly, that's why I'm asking. That's how you learn things by asking.
Oh my fucking god, bro. I'm getting, my brain is actually fucking hurting right now.
Exactly. Yeah. Imagine how I feel the last 2 days. Welcome to my world.
Absolutely hurting.
Now, the point is, at 3 o'clock, is someone going to pick you up and take you to this magical store and get stamps, or what is it?
Bro, you're not understanding, man. You're not understanding.
Okay, every time I ask, there's a pattern here. Every time I ask you a simple question, you're like, I don't understand. I just want to know a simple answer. Okay?
Listen. You're not understanding when you say, every time I say I'm 2 hours away from the store, you're like tripping, like, oh, how are you 2 hours away? 2 hour fucking walk. 2 hour walk.
Right. Okay.
And 10-minute drive.
Okay.
And I've said this like 4 times.
Okay.
But it's like going over your head or like in one ear and out the other.
Okay.
And I don't understand.
Okay. So you're saying at 3 o'clock you're gonna get your chauffeur and you're gonna go to a store, right?
Oh my god, bro. Chauffeur is crazy. Hold up. Okay, yeah, so.
Are you plugging in your phone again, or what's the excuse system?
No, I wasn't. I'm still like zoning out. So
Yeah, I know.
I'm just getting a ride to 3 p.m. At 3 p.m. to go to the store. I'm gonna organize a ride and we need a ride.
Okay.
So I'm saying.
So, like, when you have a social life, I'm just curious. I mean, like, do you always get picked up, or, I mean, like, what happens? I'm just curious.
I have to go over at my house.
Ah, I see.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay, so you go to school full time, and then you have a house at 18. Okay.
Bro, what do you mean? A house at 18?
You know what? I'm about to plug in my phone. You're gonna have to hold this time. Hold on.
No, but wait.
No.
You're fucking wrong.
You have to hold. Hello?
Hello, indeed. Well, ladies and gentlemen, I hope you enjoyed that because clearly, as you could tell, I didn't. I had to respond to another call there. Then I basically went back and talked to her a little bit more. Just told him, look, just, let me know when the package is done. And then at one point, I don't know, for some reason, I mentioned I was born in April 9th, 1982. And then, he said, oh, like, when were you born? And I said, yeah, I was born April 9th. And he says, whoa, that's my birthday. Ladies and gentlemen, I am 40 years old. I don't have any kids, and after this experience, I don't ever want any kids. Nothing. I don't want a pet. I don't want to take care of anything. I am really scared for the next generation. Okay, maybe I shouldn't have said the whole millennial, thing, because technically I am a millennial. But like I've said before, technically Steph Curry's black, but you know what I mean. The point is, Steph Curry's a great player. I'm just saying. Will Golden State win this year? Probably not. But the point is, it's really scary when, the whole concept of him, like, just having everything done for him, like his ride, like he goes to the post office, which he doesn't know actually provides mailboxes. I mean, that's a foreign concept, I guess. When he goes there, it's all handled for him. He doesn't know what to do. Now, listen, I get it. At 18, I didn't know a lot of shit either. Okay, but I definitely knew way more than this guy. Way more. I'm pretty sure most of society does. But I mean, this is really scary. Really, really scary. And again, I played this for a friend of mine, and like even they were like, does this guy live in Antarctic? I mean, like where why can't he get fucking stamps? I mean, like it's an easy thing to get, and like even if I ended up looking up the area where he does live, and Google mapped it, whatever, and it does look kind of seclusive. I'll give you that, but at the same time, if you're going in and out of this area, and you're going to school, I'm almost positive, absolutely positive, that Montreal, despite me being a Leaf fan, and again, this is not me shitting on Montreal, okay? Obviously, I'm still mad about what happened in last year's playoffs. 3-1, and they come back, and fucking teams, Montreal. And again, this isn't payback, maybe a little. The point is, I'm positive that there are stores in Montreal that sell stamps during the day. I get it. Most things are done online. Most people don't have to deal with stamps. I'm pretty sure there's people out there that are probably maybe haven't used a stamp for so long that you don't even have to lick stamps anymore. Now there's stickers. Imagine that. But, it's very easy to get stamps. And the frustration I had to do and talk to this kid who clearly, and by the way, he said, I asked him, like, what are you going to study in school? And there was a huge pause. I mean, shocker. Again, he was tripping out. And he says, I'm going to study finance. 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 I can only pray for the bank or whatever investments this guy is going to be in charge of one day. For some reason, I'm having visions of the whole Wolf on Wall Street story. I mean, it's, maybe this kid's life will be a movie one day. I don't know. I mean, he'll rediscover lewds again. The point is, it's very simple to get stamps. But the reason why I did this podcast is because, I want you guys' point of view. I mean, did I say something wrong? Am I making a big deal out of this? Is it really that much harder to get stamps in other cities in the world? I don't know. Like in Toronto, it's pretty easy. I mean, we got pot stores everywhere. Right next to it, of course, there's convenience stores because you need your munchies after, and then you get some stamps there. That's it. It's that simple. Maybe I'm the one that's out of it. I don't know. Even Quagmire from Family Guy could get stamps. But in the end, I would love to have your thoughts.
All right. No, it's not all right. I'm out of cash. Hey, you take bank cards?
Sure.
Can I get stamps too?